Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. Just want to give you that last quick update on BTC before we are wrapping it up and are going to enjoy our weekend. We finally had our drop yesterday out of the range, and we already talked about a few times the scenario about taking the liquidities here and then going higher. But as you might remember, I already said earlier this week, I'm starting to dislike this scenario, this trade more and more, because so many people are looking at it to take liquidity and then go higher that it gets a very crowded trade. And then usually they do not play out. And also remember what I always tell you is that the market is designed to take the most amount of money from the most amount of people, the most amount of time. And with that being said, the market then just reacts in a different way than we expect. So I really hope that you did not preset any orders there, because we just smashed through. And right now we are finding support at a golden pocket that is measured from the top here to this wick down here below. And just underneath us we have more support coming in, 21,475. that is the top measured from here. That is from 5th of November if I'm not mistaken. And then right away we're getting this cluster right here. So I would just see this really as a range. At the same time, we also have a bullish divergence here on the 4 hour. Looks kind of nice, only the money flow is still slightly curving over to the downside. So if we are going higher, I do not expect the world from it, because we now flip market structure on the 1 hour, on the 4 hour. Not yet on a daily, but that will happen soon. The ultimate bearish retest would be if we are going higher. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. If we are going higher and then bouncing off from this one, that's the yellow. The yellow line is the low from this whole trading range. That would be a nice retracement or bear confirmation, or maybe to the value area low of this range, approximately at 22,600. That will be the ultimate bearish confirmation if we are able to make it. Right now it looks on the bigger time frames really ugly. I mean, if we're just looking here at the 12 hour, you can just see how the money flow is curving over. The momentum wave, the RSI is pointing together to the downside. VWAP is lower. Also on the daily, we are now really rolling over. RSI is VWAP, same story as the 12 hour. Also on the 8 hour, it just looks pretty ugly. It was kind of to be expected already, because like I said, everything was rolling over. But what you sometimes see is that the money flow is rolling over, and then still you have a big momentum wave to the upside, what might be like a last push, and then we are going lower. Yeah, it happens sometimes that BTC just doesn't give you a very clear entry at a dump. Is that you have a high and then there's not really an SFP to get in, to go lower, or to have a significant high, go lower, golden pocket, and then to go in. So that did not appear here. So it was a little bit tricky. I did got in a short yesterday, not a major big position. But I have to say I was a little bit surprised. It's actually same kind of story as that bigger dump. Is that oh sorry, I got in right here and I closed approximately here. I actually was hoping for another push up to take out these highs right here that also coincided at the time with a golden pocket, but I just ended already a small position because we had some support and resistance. As you can see, actually it's also now exactly that fib line, and thought, you know what, just enter a small short here on the resistance. Let's see how it goes. It was a long break even, and then it just went quite fast actually. But I actually really wanted to load up once we taken out these highs and then going lower, but like I said, that didn't happen at all. So sometimes you just have to take what the market gives you. Eventually I closed the short here because it looked kind of wicky, and I thought, you know what, I want to secure the profit. It's not exactly at the bottom, but that's completely fine. I hope actually that we are kind of getting a bounce, but I have to say I already see right away on social media that a lot of people are expecting the bounce or hoping for the bounce. Therefore we might just slowly grind lower, something that we actually also have seen here. That's one, and then not really retrace. That's two, and then doing something like this. Also on the smaller time frames, we do have some bullish signs, not really finding any follow through, and one of them meaning is for example here on the 24 minute, but you can also see it probably in a 20 minute or 30 minute, whatever then you're using, is that the price here goes lower and the momentum wave is going higher. Money flow not really in your favor, but that is actually already a nice bullish divergence. Let's see if we can now maybe get in here on the golden pocket. No, I haven't reached it yet. You know what, actually you could also say, let's say we are bouncing from the golden pocket, you're getting here free trade right away, is that we could do something like a head and shoulders. Let me see, is that in here? Yeah. So you do maybe something like this, and then to go higher, the target would be then I think approximately, yeah, just above these candles right here. So then you would go higher, maybe wicked, and then go lower. And you can see that you're then not retesting the resistance here. That actually will be a nice trade and a good FU for a lot of people who are maybe watching to load up the short if we go higher. So that is maybe interesting to see. Right now, like I said, it is looking pretty bearish. Also here on the 1 hour, I mean, look at the money flow. We also printing now a red dot. This just looks pretty bad. Red dot here. VWAP lower, RSI is also lower. So it looks like we might just going to dump lower if the bulls are not stepping in very fast. And like I said, we then have quite of a big range. We have that high here. We have the value area high, the point of control very low, and then really also just the lower range of this trading range. So that could be another big drop. We do have had some big Friday and Saturday bumps on the way up, so who knows, we might have also a few Friday or Saturday dumps. I really don't hope so, because that would also leave gigantic CME gaps, but that could be an idea. Let's say we are going much higher from here, and you are very bullish, then you could aim, like I said already, these levels right here, or maybe the value area low to retest for bearish retest. That's 20,600. If I put this all the way here to the top, then you can see that the 38.2 of the fib retracement also lines up quite nice here with the value area low. But like I said, the way it looks right now on the bigger time frames, I wouldn't be all too bullish, and probably every push up is another reason to load up the bandwagon for shorts. No financial advice, but like I said, the bigger time frames just all point to the downside, and we also now finally broke that trading range. I really would prefer to see it confirmed with a push up, but keep in mind that that might not be given before we are going down again. Alright guys, that will be it for now. Enjoy the weekend. If you like this kind of quick and short updates, do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click, and also if you don't miss anything, leave me comments, share the video with your friends if you think that's useful. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because I have been updating you there a lot of times. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.